Mega Houndoom might be one of the most forgettable Mega Pokemon in the series, which I think is pretty crazy since it was introduced back in the original batch of Megas when Mega Evolution was first introduced in XY. He just had a lot of competition with other Megas at the time, mainly Zard Y, who we're all familiar with at this point, and is just a largely superior Sun Mega. But Mega Houndoom is still really cool, has a super sick design, moves pretty quick and still hits pretty hard, and stab fire and stab dart coverage is just really nice. And it can just do a couple things better than even Zard Y can. So I built this team wanting to highlight Mega Houndoom. Let's just jump into this. Give me an idea of how this works. So, starting with our Mega Houndoom, we are running Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Solar Beam, and Protect with just max special attack and max speed. Similarly to Zard Y, Mega Houndoom's job, as soon as it hits the field, is just to blow up the opposing side with really strong heat waves under the sun. But unlike Zard Y, Mega Houndoom, when it Mega Evolves, it gets the ability Solar Power. And if you don't know, that increases the Pokemon's special attack by 50% in exchange for losing an eighth of its maximum HP every turn. So with that Solar Power boost, Mega Houndoom actually does out damage Megazard Y in the sun, even though it has a little bit less special attack than Zard Y. And because of the Solar Power boost, or because it has lower special attack, it's actually able to invest more into its speed, and it does have about a base 115 speed tier, which is pretty darn fast. I think that's about the same as Whimsicott, so it can move pretty darn quick. So yeah, that's the Mega Houndoom, pretty much. Moving into our Ninetales, who is our Sunsetter, on entry Sunsetter. We are running Ninetales over Torkoal, just to kind of keep this kind of like canine theme I'm going for here. But also, I think Ninetales is still a solid option. I don't like using Torkoal outside of Trick Room because it's just too vulnerable to, losing its eruption bonus and not being able to get off solar beams due to weather change. So I'm running normal Ninetales here. We are running Psyshock, Will-O-Wisp, Protect with the Charcoal. Psyshock is a super awesome piece of tech for Ninetales, mainly into opposing Sneaslers. So anytime you see a Sneasler on an opposing team, what you can do, lead Mega Houndoom, lead Ninetales, just turn 1, Protect on the Houndoom, and Psyshock into the Sneasler. That Sneasler is going to go down in one hit unless it's carrying the Sash. More than likely, the Sneasler is going to fake out or just straight up go for close combat into the Houndoom since it is a dark type. So the Psyshock is pretty much free, and the Sneasler will just be deleted because Psyshock does do physical damage, and Sneasler has like base 60 defense, and it's ×4 super effective. He's just going down. Will-O-Wisp is kind of similar to the Sneasler thing here. If they have maybe a really strong rock type that your Mega Houndoom doesn't want to deal with, send out your Ninetales, send out your Houndoom. Turn 1, Protect your Houndoom, Will-O-Wisp with your Ninetales, burn that opposing rock type so they can't, or physically offensive rock type so they can't hurt your Mega Houndoom, and then just go from there. And then we're just running Flamethrower as just a nice strong piece of single target damage. So nothing too crazy with the Ninetales, just fast, another means of big sun damage with the sun. Moving on into our other really fun piece of tech here, Furfrou. I love Furfrou. I think it's just got an awesome design. There's so much flavor with it, with all the coats, the trimmings that you can choose. I went with the star trimming here. And Furfrou is actually pretty cool. It is crazy bulky. Again, this is here just to fit our canine theme. It is crazy bulky and works decently well as just a nice pure support Pokemon. So Furfrou's ability, if you don't know, Fur Coat halves all physical damage it will take at all times. So with that, we're running max special defense investment, full HP, max special defense, with a little bit in the speed at the very end there. Furfrou actually has a really decent speed tier of base 102, which is tied with Garchomp So he can actually move pretty darn quick and before your opponents, even with like barely any speed investment. So with the Furfrou, we're running Snarl, Cotton Guard, Thunder Wave, and Helping Hand. Snarl, pretty self-explanatory. That's Furfrou's job, is just to be annoying. Lower special attack over and over again. He can just sit there and tank physical hits, and also drop the opponent's special attack, so it can even further or better take special hits as well. We are running the Cotton Guard just to further boost our physical defense. After a single Cotton Guard, Furfrou is very capable of just sitting into pretty much like every strong offensive Pokemon like in the format. Like even a close combat off of a Sneasler after a Cotton Guard is going to not even do it's going to do maybe like 25% to your Furfrou. Like you're pretty comfortable just chilling with your Furfrou in front of any physical threat that the opposing team would have. Basculegion in particular is a fun thing to sit in front of because it can't hit you with last respects, and you just pretty much eat wave crashes and whatever else for breakfast. So the Cotton Guard is really fun, and it's super free to go for as well, because no one's ever swinging into the Furfrou. So a lot of the times what I'll do, I send the Furfrou out, I'll protect with my other guy, I'll just set up Cotton Guard, and then we just have our really bulky Furfrou ready to go. After that, we're running the Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is just a really nice bit of speed control. Pretty self-explanatory. If you're not feeling the Thunder Wave, I saw actually I think it was a YouTube short of some guy using a Furfrou, and he was actually running Roar on his Furfrou. That's a really good piece of tech that I did not think of. I did not realize Furfrou got Roar. But Roar right now is just really nice into Trick Room teams because so many leads are running Mental Herb, so even with Taunt, it's hard to stop a Trick Room Pokemon from doing its job. But Roar is more or less just guaranteed to do that. So Roar could be a really fun piece of tech on the Furfrou. Then after that is just Helping Hand. The Helping Hand, no one expects Furfrou to get the Helping Hand. It's Helping Hand, it boosts damage from your teammate. I had a situation where I Helping Hand boosted my Basculegion's adaptability Basculegion's Wave Crash into an opposing team's Politoed in the rain. And after the Helping Hand, I one-shot their Politoed. It's Helping Hand is Helping Hand. Use it with the Heat Wave, use it with whatever you want, just more damage for the team. So that's the Furfrou. Oh, leftovers as well. Furfrou lacks any form of natural recovery. The Furfrou, or the leftovers, does a very nice job of patching that no recovery there, because he can't just sit there. Moving on into the other picks, these are pretty simple. The Garchomp is your typical Garchomp stuff. It's max speed, max attack, Citrus Berry, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Protect, Dragonclaw. Typical Garchomp stuff. The Whimsicott is just a secondary Sunsetter with Prankster. It's hard not to bring Whimsicott on these Sun teams. It's just very nice to have because the Sunny Day is just so safe. The Tailwind is also very nice on this team. One thing I will say about this particular Whimsicott, as I was playing with this team, I kind of decided, I realized I didn't have any good Trick Room answers because, I just wasn't running Taunt and I just wasn't thinking about that. So I actually did switch out the Energy Ball for Taunt. So you might do that if you don't want to go with like Roar on Furfrou or something like that. The Taunt is, having an answer for Trick Room is necessary on this team. So either Roar on Furfrou, Taunt on Whimsicott, one of those. Pretty simple. And then last pick, Basculegion. I know some people are sick of it. I love bringing Basculegion on Sun teams in particular though, just because it can turn the Rain matchup completely on its head. And with adaptability, even in Sun, Basculegion can just hit so hard. It's Basculegion. So yeah, that's pretty much the team. I have the team code under my face cam. It's also right there on the screen. I will also leave it in the description alongside the Pokepaste if you want to try it out on Showdown. So yep, that's the team. We'll go ahead and move into the replays now. Yeah. Speaking of all three guys that we just talked about, Tyranitar's a bit awkward. I want to lead Whim, but... Well, no, the Mega Evolve will happen before Whimsicott's turn, right? What do I do against T-Tar, actually? That's actually not super awesome. Maybe we lead Basque. I mean, I'd like to disrupt the sand. We have Solar Beam. Okay, yeah. I have an idea. Basque could still be pretty good, and then we'll bring... Yeah, we'll do... We'll bring Chomp. It's hard for me not to bring Furfrou, but we'll do this. He did not lead the T-Tar. Is this guy dual weather? I mean, we can still just go for a sunny day. We can... Yeah. Is that thing Scarf, though? Maybe we go for Tailwind. Maybe we do go for a Tailwind here. I'm kind of scared of the Basque. I can't just... Then Dark Pulse? I'm gonna go with my gut there. Because I feel like they really want me to Heat Wave here. No Sun, but this should still kill. This is a Dark Pulse coming off it. Yeah, okay, he's gone, he's gone. Next turn we can Sunny Day. I'm probably gonna get Blizzarded here. Whimsicott will live. Very nice. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Then we can get off our Sun, and then we can just start clicking Heat Wave. No! Oh, no! That's so bad! Okay. That is insane. Oh my god. I should Thaw with the Heat Wave, right? Wait, okay. That is nuts. That is nuts. Does Sunny Day Thaw? Like, if you use Fire type, it's not an attack, though. That is nuts. I cannot believe that just happened. They'll unthaw. They'll unthaw, I believe. They will unthaw. That's tragic. That is tragic. Nah, he wasn't faster. I just, I didn't thaw. Maybe Heat Wave doesn't thaw? Honestly, not sure. I'm pretty sure. I thought if you used a Fire type attack, you would thaw from the ice. But maybe Heat Wave doesn't do that? We have Tailwind. We can Last Respects, I guess. Last Respects. Maybe Last Respect's Protect. It's got the defense buff. I mean, we killed through the defense buff. They might just Protect, though. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. They did not Protect. If they proc a Sleep here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, okay, you know what? That's fine. That should kill. Yeah, yeah. I might just... Okay, Rotom's kind of annoying. I would kind of like to just Protect here and Earthquake. I still have one more turn of Tailwind, and maybe I Rock Slide. I think that's probably what well, no, if he's Wisp... yeah, I think I might just have to go with an Earthquake here. I'm scared of a Wisp coming off that Rotom Heat. Okay, okay, okay. Please don't be Sash. Please don't be the one, like, odd out Sneasler running Sash. Okay. Okay, okay. Cool. I think we won. He got the Wisp off, but we can just Wave Crash. It doesn't even matter. Incoming Quick Claw Thunderbolt Rotom Heat. Give me a flinch. Give me some RNG. No, he's Scarf. He was... Okay, no, he outsped. Okay. I can still win this with... No, he's not Scarf. He used Will-O-Wisp earlier. I guess he just naturally outsped. We can still clutch this out, though. Like, he can't hurt me. He's got, what, Overheat? And I'm already burned. Like... Unless he gets a crazy crit here. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Unless we miss, like, 2 Rock Slides in a row. Or, no, yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, there we go. Okay, we actually... I can't believe that we turned that around. That is I've never been dual freeze before, ever. That is pretty funny. So I actually need to okay, before I go on, I need to figure out what actually thaws a frozen Pokemon. Okay. Could be big one-shot Mega Delphox time. We'd totally lead the Ninetales as well. Whimsicott is scary. I mean, not Whimsicott. The King Gambit is scary. You know, Chomp might be nice here, but I really want to bring the dog. Maybe I'm bringing the dog over... Let's bring the Chomp over... Yeah, let's do this. Delphox and Sneasler. Quite nice. That's pretty nice. Houndoom and Ninetales. Okay, so as much as I want to protect, I think we protect. Yeah, we protect. We protect. Play it safe. Psyshock into Sneasler. Sneasler will fake out the Houndoom, or just close combat into it. They can't resist, surely. Very good, very good, very good. Psyshock should deal with this, unless it's Sash. Heat Wave is... That's lucky. I mean, it wouldn't have done that much, or it wouldn't have killed us, but that is still lucky. Okay, goodbye Sneasler, very nice. Good turn one, good turn one. A little bit of luck never hurt. They got the drag. What's Dragonite gonna do here? I want a Dark Pulse so bad. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I need to break multiscale. I kinda just have to. Like, they know I'm going to Dark Pulse here. Surely. I don't think they're just gonna let me do this. They really want to click Heat Wave. Houndoom's not dying to that. Like, he's... I mean, I also really want to click Heat Wave, so it's not like I can't blame them, right? Okay, multiscale's broke. You have been deleted. Houndoom's thugging it out. No! The solar power always... I die more to solar power than Pokemon attacks, I swear. Send in... Chomp, right? Who's out on the field right now? Ninetales? We can send in Chomp. We can send in Chomp. That's no fun. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm just gonna... Like, Dragon Claw's not gonna kill? Maybe I protect Flamethrower. Because this'll do a lot to King Gambit, if not just kill him outright. Did they protect? He also protected? Okay, that means they got to just do something for free there. Tragic! Okay, no, there's a big turn of nothing. A whole lot of nothing was happening that turn. I can Rock Slide. I can Earthquake. What am I doing here? I really want to click Flamethrower again. That's what I want to do. I'll tell you that. Maybe we switch into Furfrou. I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. Let's switch into Furfrou and let's Flamethrower again. Though maybe I should Wisp. I don't think we need to Wisp yet. I think I'm like pretty safe just going for a Flamethrower here. Like, I think it will kill. Charcoal boosted in the sun, stab Flamethrower. Max special attack Ninetales. He went for a double. That was risky. Now let's hope this actually pays off. Okay, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Furfrou. stand here and click Snarl. That is your job. Maybe I actually go for a Thunder Wave. That's probably a bit smarter, just so my Ninetales or my Garchomp can have speed later. We don't do a lot, but it's something. He got the Hurricane. Oh yeah, he's earned that. I say he's earned that. Yeah, Thunder Wave, very nice. Maybe he wasn't multi-scale. Maybe he was Inner Focus. Because that did about the same as the first one. So now we can just click Snarl though. And I think we're just going to keep clicking Snarl and Psyshock. And then just so we can safely get our Garchomp later. Hey, we did it. Not quite the Furfur game I had in mind, but you know, could be worse. Interesting, okay. Trevenant is a really cool pick, I will say. I like Whimsicott, I also don't. There's not a lot stopping me from just doing a turn 1 Heat Wave and like just obliterating. Maybe we do bring the Whimsicott then. No. We'll bring Ninetales. Ninetales the dog, and I don't like Garchomp on this. Let's bring the yeah. Bring the fish. Can't go wrong with the fish. Rotom and Klefki. What is Klefki? What's he gonna? I mean, he's got Prankster, but like, what does that entail for me? I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna Solar Beam the dude there. I'm gonna be so for real. This is going to should blow him away. Can it want solar power boosted Solar Beam? I don't know if this will kill. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. Okay. Klefki, there was an Archaludon on the team. Of course, it would be. It would be. Rain. Okay. This is just Sableye Prankster, but with a Fairy Steel type. What the? Okay, I didn't think this through. I underestimated the Klefki. Click Flamethrower anyway. Maybe we just get a high roll. We kill it. Oh, Calm Mind. That's not good. Okay, we could probably switch out now. We can probably switch out now. We got it anyway? Okay, that was mad lucky. That was mad lucky. That was a bit lucky. There's the Arch. This is now scary. Houndoom can still do damage. Like, he doesn't need the sun, but it does help. Getting Furfrou in here could be nice. Let's just protect, and then... No. No, I need to get the... Man, I totally should have brought the Whimsicott. Yeah, let's just go with my gut here. Protect, switch out into Furfrou. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. He comes in, he takes a hit, he leaves. That's his purpose here. Like... Nah, maybe I do gotta switch out. The Electro Web hurts. The Klefki's gone. Switch into Ninetales. Start clicking Snarl? Just to kind of mitigate. Furfrou needs these big physical attackers to show up. That's fine, I'm not running any physical right now. Aura Sphere. Now I kind of just want to switch in the Houndoom again, or I could just start clicking Flamethrower. We're still going to do good damage. We're still going to do good damage. Let's just start clicking Flamethrower. I don't think we need to worry right now. Like, it's not going to one-shot, but we'll still do good damage, and we're dropping a special attack. Nice, 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 nice. Then we're dropping your special attack even further. Furfrou doesn't even care, man. Now, would he protect? I've got my speed was dropped. Would I outspeed at least the Archaludon? Maybe, you know what we do here? Do a Protect. Protect and Para. One for the Hydro Pump. Okay, so he was just going full on the offensive there. This is okay. And we miss. Okay, you know what? That's deserved. I did get a crit earlier. Not ideal, for sure. He's going for Hydro Pump. I can't just rely on a miss. I've got to switch in Basque. And I've got to keep clicking Snarl? Is this the play? Okay, yeah. This is fine, at least, because we've reset speed on our guys. And now we can get in our... We can... Do I lose Sun? I do lose Sun. The Rotom is a little scary, I will say. Oh no, we don't lose Sun. We have one more turn of Sun. I want to click Last Respects and Heat Wave. That's what I want to do. They might just double protect. That's what I would do. This'll kill the yeah, okay, Archelon's gone. Maybe they're not running protect on their Arch. Or a Sphere and Arch. I mean, not Arch Cannon, I forgot what the attack's called. Very good, very good. Not bad, not bad. Furfru, that's the Furfru game I needed. See, Furfru can do stuff. He can work. You just need to get lucky with the crit at the beginning of the battle. Kleavor's cool. I always respect a Kleavor. Scove, Whim, King, Sneeze. Okay, well, so with Sneeze, this is the Sneasler lead. I'm liking the just click and Heat Wave angle here. I really am. Have Basked. There's a lot of grass type. I mean, there's really only one grass type. That's it. Well, there isn't a water type too. Let's bring Bask. You can't go wrong with the good Bask. Okay. Kleavor is 100% scarfed. There's literally, like, you can't run anything but Scarf on a Kleavor. They're probably more scared of the Houndoom than the Ninetales. So let's just go ahead and do like a Protect kind of thing here. Protect Wisp. Try that. They get their Tailwind. Nice. Okay, please land this Wisp. Please land this Wisp. Thank you. Okay, now we can kind of just do whatever. I'm probably still going to keep Ninetales out here. Or do I need to? I don't think I do. Come out, Furfru. I need you. For a nice big Heat Wave here. With not much to fear. I mean, the Stone Axe is still going to hurt pretty darn bad, but, like, it's not going to kill. Incoming Kleavor Wide Guard out of nowhere. I don't even know if it gets that. Oh, that sucks. I can't even blame him, man. I do the same thing every other game. Prankster on the dark type. It happens, man. It happens. We got the dog duo out here, man. Okay, this could be pretty funny. This could actually be quite funny. Let's get a Cotton Guard off on our Furfrou just for fun. Wait, what do they have in the back? That might not be necessary at all. Sneasler? King Gambit? They probably brought King Gambit, so getting a thing up right now might not be a bad idea. Or maybe we just Snarl to get rid of the Whim. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually be smart. This is going to ruin their day if they don't. Yeah, this is probably going to ruin their day. Endeavor! Oh, they have Tailwind. Wow, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Wow, I totally forgot they had Tailwind. This is going to do... This is probably going to kill their Milotic. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, yeah. Totally forgot about the Tailwind there. Got a bit lucky there. I think they thought... I don't know what they thought. I'm surprised they didn't Scald into the Houndoom there to secure the kill. I guess the Solar Power. Hey, you did good, Houndoom. You did good. We send in Ninetales. They probably got King Gambit. Let's go Deviant. Interesting. Dude, Sun Boosted Overheat's gonna go crazy. Let's just Snarl and Protect. Waste their last turn of Tailwind here. Does Ninetales even have to worry about that? Let's do it anyway. Let's just do it to be safe. Nice. I was totally expecting an overheat there. And bro's already burned. We can do a Helping Hand Flamethrower here. Something like that. Nice Sun Boosted Helping Hand Flamethrower. He probably has Protect, yeah. Leech Seed, Overheat, Protect, Giga Drain, is that what they run? Okay, he didn't. Nice. Bro barely lived. And we've got Aqua Jet in the back. This is over. You know what? I mean, no, I got speed, and he dies, yeah. Unless he protects. He does have protect. I should probably Wisp him. No, he's a fire type. I can't do that. What am I thinking? But, like... I don't think there's any potential chance for you to live another Flamethrower. I would like to keep clicking Snarl, just because I'm sure he probably has Giga Drain or something. So if something goes horribly wrong, yeah, if he would have got like 3 protects off in a row, and then my Basculegion came in and, I don't know, thinking in the worst case scenario, but that, yeah, we got it.